Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Arakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great mercy on the taught us his truth. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect, to the 144,000 men pushing the truth in wholehearted sincerity across the four winds. It's the Akyakwap with the GMS Germany camp. Back on another lesson. And this lesson will be called Are you ashamed of knowing the Lord? Because there are a lot of men that are in this world, and I'm talking about Israel, who know that they're Israelites and do nothing. You know, like I often got asked in the beginning of this when I first started being in the truth, why do you gotta go preach? Why do you gotta go put yourself out there so far? And I simply said, because I gave them this example. If I was in the desert and I was thirsty, and one day I was walking and I found water, and I got to drink all the water that I could drink, and it made me feel so much better and gave me strength again. If it gave me strength and I enjoyed it and it gave me sustenance, what kind of man would I be if I didn't go back to my family and my home and tell them where the water that I found was? Or let's take it. Let's give another example. It's apocalypse. The whole world is destroyed, right? And you got your brothers living with you, hunkered down, hiding from Esau. And you're starving. And one day you're going on a patrol and you stumble across a cache of food. Huge underground bunker full of everything, full of food. Would you not go and tell your brothers that are starving about this food? Now, I know that there are wicked men who probably say that they wouldn't, but that's not me. That's not the spirit that the Lord gave me. The spirit that the Lord gave me is to want to tell every single brother and mother, every single Israelite that I see who they are, and show them that the Lord has chosen you to be a peculiar people out of the earth. So no, I'm not ashamed of knowing the Lord. I'm not ashamed of doing this work. I'm not ashamed to make these videos, to put my face out there for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. To go out and stand and preach on the corners. Amongst every nation that see us, they know who we are out there in the streets. They know us. Esau got us marked up by our accounts and everything. But we're not ashamed of knowing the Lord. Okay? So Yahweh Ratazadis is edifying, and let's get into it. This is 2 Samuel chapter 22 and verse 50. Therefore, I will give thanks unto thee, O Yahweh, among the heathen, and I will sing praises unto thy name. Verse 51. He is the tower of salvation for his king. He is the tower of salvation for his king, and showeth mercy to his anointed, unto David, and to his seed forevermore. So the Lord is telling us, he's our strength. He's going to give us strength amongst these heathen nations to confound them, to put them into captivity, to show them that they are nothing compared unto us. Why would I be ashamed of the Lord? Why would I be ashamed of my true nationality, of my true heritage, which is an Israelite? Okay, let's go to 1 Chronicles. That's a lock in. First Chronicles chapter 16. And verse 24. Declare his glory among the heathen, his marvelous works among all nations. Verse 25. For great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised. He is also to be feared above all gods. For all the gods of the people are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. You see? All of these gods that these people have, these heathen nations, they're nothing. Apollo, Zeus, Kronos, Odin. Who else? Thor, Habal, Baal, Tammuz, Drishka, Shingu, all of them. They're nothing. They're idols. But the Lord made the heavens. And the Lord who made the heavens is our Father, is our power. He has chosen us to be of his heritage. And I'm going to be ashamed of that? Let's go to Psalms chapter 18. And verse 49. Therefore I will give thanks unto thee, O Lord, among the heathen, and sing praises unto thy name. Great deliverance giveth to his king, and showeth mercy to his anointed, to David, and to his seed forevermore. You see? You see? Let me go up right here. In Psalms chapter 18 and verse 43. Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen. And a people whom I have not known shall serve me. And as soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The strangers shall fade away, and be afraid out of their closed places. The Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock. And let the Most High of my salvation be exalted. Verse 47. It is the Most High that avengeth me, and subdueth the people under me. He delivereth me from mine enemies. Yea, thou liftest me up above those that rise up against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man. Verse 49, yeah, come. Therefore I will give thanks unto thee, O Lord, among the heathen, and sing praises unto thy name. So don't be ashamed. The Lord is going to deliver us from the things that these heathens have set up for us. From the RFID chip, from the famine, from the destruction that the Lord is going to bring unto this earth. He's going to take care of his anointing, his elect. Psalms 96 and 3. Declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. For the Lord is great and greatly to be feared, to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. You see? So yeah, there are other gods, but they are nothing. Okay? And there's a question that I have to ask you. If you are so ashamed of preaching this truth, are you not ashamed yourself? Are you not small amongst these people? Are you not looked at as a nigger, a coon, or a spick, or a black man, or a Spanish, what do they call them? Wetbacks and so on and so forth, Indians. You are already hated. So why would you be ashamed of proclaiming who you truly are? Jeremiah chapter 49. And verse 15. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. So this is talking about Esau, but also it can be applied to us also. The Lord made us small among the heathen. The Lord made us small among the heathen and despised among men also. Okay? Go to Psalms. You know, if you're ashamed of the Lord is ashamed of you also. This is Psalms chapter 44. Hold on. This is Psalm chapter 44 and verse 9. But thou hast cast off and put us to shame, and goest not forth with our armies. Thou makest us to turn back from the enemy, and they which hate us spoil us for themselves. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat, and hast scattered us among the heathen. Thou sellest thy people for naught, and dost not increase thy wealth by their price. Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and a derision to them that are round about us. Thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face hath covered me. You see? Confusion. The Lord has confused us. He was ashamed of us. And you are ashamed to actually claim your true heritage and nationality. Instead of calling yourself an Israelite, you want to call yourself black. You want to be equal unto Esau. You want Esau to give you what's rightfully yours. Esau ain't going to give you a damn thing but death and destruction and laws that he don't keep himself and confusion. This is true. This is what's going to get you out of the grasp of Esau's captivity. Or you're going to burn and be destroyed right along with Esau in this captivity. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 36, 23. And I will sanctify my great name, which was profaned among the heathen, which ye have profaned in the midst of them. And the heathen shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, saith the Lord, Yahweh power, when I shall be sanctified in you before their eyes. For I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all the countries and will bring you into your own land. But you don't want that. You don't want your own heritage. You want somebody else's heritage. You don't want your true power. You want Ashtar, Semiramis, and Baal and Tammuz, Christmas, Thanksgiving. You want to keep the customs of these heathen nations. New Year's, Valentine's Day, Easter. These customs are not ours. Those traditions are not, they don't come from us. Okay? Those customs do not come from us, man. All right? I mean, You're busy trying to live with the wicked when the wicked is going to be taken away. All right? So let's go to Psalms 110. Then I'm going to close it out after these 3 precepts. And 6, he shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries. The Lord is going to do these things. And if you read Psalms 110:1, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies my footstool. Who are the enemies of Yahushua? The people that are going against this word. The people that don't want to hear these customs and these laws and these traditions, these prophecies of things that's going to happen. They don't want this. So they are enemies unto the Lord. Okay? What they say in the word, if you're not with me, you against me. That's what the Lord is saying. If you're not with him in this truth, you're against him. You're ashamed of him. If you're not proclaiming this truth unto all these heathen nations, whether it be through video or preaching and prophesying out on the streets, you're ashamed, man. The Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit of power. Proverbs 28:1 says what? Salakia. What does Proverbs 28:1 say? The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. You standing up against a lion, you think he's going to flee? No. He's going to eat your ass up, man. He's going to devour you. Bold as a lion. That's the spirit that we have. To be bold as a lion through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in these scriptures, man. Okay? So, just to jump back on there again, this is Psalms 110:6. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries. But you want to live with these heathen? You want to be found equal unto them? No, we got to find out who we are. We got to accept who we are. We got to come back into the Lord's house. We got to build the foundation, just like in First Esdras, how they kept trying to build the Lord's temple. We're trying to build that right now. And what are these heathen doing? Trying to hinder us. With what? All manners of bullshit. Vocab Malone bringing confusion. IUIC bringing confusion. HOI bringing confusion. Then you got Esau bringing confusion. So all to keep us from building the house of the Lord, which is establishing his kingdom. Why? Accepting how? Accepting us. Accepting our nationality for who we truly are. Let's go to Ezekiel 39:21. And I will set my glory among the heathen, and all the heathen shall see my judgment that I have executed, and my hand that I have laid upon them. Verse 22, so the house of Israel shall know that I am the Lord, their power, from that day forward. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquities, because they trespassed against me. Therefore I hid my face from them, and gave them into the hand of their enemies. So they fell by the sword, all by the sword. So they were all destroyed. And the Lord is going to do this to these enemies, to the heathen. But you want to be found equal unto them? You're going to die with them. Okay? You're going to die with them. And let's get this last precept, because I was supposed to get it before, but the Spirit made me grab that one first. Leviticus chapter 26 and 38. And ye shall perish among the heathen, and the land of your enemies shall eat you up. You see? You see? We can't be found equal unto them, because we're not with them. We are of the Lord. Our spirit and our lot is to do this work, is to preach, to be service unto the Most High, Yahweh power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Our lot is not to be with them. Our lot is not to ask them for equality. Our lot is to be above them, but we were placed under them because we transgressed the law. And it's going to come a time where the heathen and the two-thirds are going to know these things. So until next time, Shalom.